Hello and welcome to Forgecraft Season 4, Episode 10. This is the second time I've been recording this, but you didn't miss anything because I had a issue. It was actually quite a bad issue, but I basically wasted the entire episode trying to make a single world. Now just right click and you can get your page. I had to actually readjust these because apparently I think it's the Mistcraft site itself or the Mistcraft wiki had misinformation telling me that I need to put the biome after the biome controller. That is not the case. Now, I'm going to try. I have to actually put the biome for the controller. I have this all written down, that way I don't have to mess this up, or at least have a less of a chance. And if this messes up again, I'm just going to cut out and come back when I have a stable age. Okay. Normal lighting. Okay. West direction. I want a east direction as well for a different thing. I want rising for both. Just for fun. Zero length. Zero length. Normal moon. Normal sun and normal stars. Weather, I want no weather. Oh. Visuals. No, actually I need terrain alterations. I have this all written down. I want 3 caves. I need 3 star fissures. Just to get this to not populate any further, at least have a lesser chance of it. And visuals, I need at least 3 of these, which I usually go with natural cloud, natural fog, natural water. Now, before I continue, I have a lot of other things I'm going to have to add. But yeah, this is actually quite difficult. West direction. Rising. Wait. Yep. Zero length. Sun. East direction. Rising. Zero length. Moon. Normal stars. Celestial bodies. So Weather, no weather. Caves, star fissures, natural for all of these. Now, color, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the sky color. There. Okay, let's see how this looks. Wasn't exactly my intention to have such a oddly built world, but I need to double check it. Okay. Okay. No weather. Caves. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Yeah, you always want to have a link panel, and then you want to have it set up with biome, then biome controller, terrain, lighting. This is just a tried and true method, so I'm just going with it. Celestial bodies, you want to have at least one sun, one moon, and one stars. You want to have weather, terrain alterations, terrain populators, at least 3 visuals, which is basically cloud, fog, and water, and the sun, or the sky color, is also another visual. And then you can have the last one's effects, which I might even throw it in, but I'm kind of hesitant to throw in a clear modifiers because last time I threw a clear modifier into my setup and it went from a single plains biome void age to a checkered I think it was extreme hills and frozen mountain standard terrain. So I don't know how that worked. Yeah, that was this one. So yeah, I just want to throw that in there. And let's see if I can get this one to work correctly. Okay. Base age 3. Let's see how it works. On a similar related story, I always had an issue, or I had an issue a long time ago with making ages. And it was primarily, actually this is really nice. I just want to make sure mobs don't spawn. They shouldn't, but if they do, oh well. I have ways around it. And it should be plenty far for them to spawn, so I don't think they're spawning. That's good, actually. I do believe that's oil. No, that's a starfisher. And there's a library. Those happen regardless. I can't really stop them. But, yeah. I think I'm going to be pleased with this one. I tried to get a sun in the sky, but, yeah, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately, since I don't have the page to do so. Linking book to the overworld. Yeah, the first, I'm actually kind of happy that it worked, because my first age that I made, immediately after I spawned in, I got hit by lightning 4 times. Because it was apparently a very charged age. And just lightning everywhere in the background. There was villages popping up out of the nothingness, and just general mayhem. Okay, so I have a world now. But yeah, completely related issue is I stopped using Mistcraft for a while because I had a couple issues with the way things were generating. Because I was very good at generating ages in one update. It changed. I basically made it the way I usually would, and I popped in. It was supposed to be a standard plains biome that had just overall it was supposed to be similar to the overworld. Well, it was a plains biome, but everything was like bursting into flames, meteors were raining from the sky, there was like 12 moons and 18 suns. One was like, one moon was like whipping across the sky pretty fast, so it had a lot of modifiers on it. I think it had 2 double length. It was just really funny. Of course, and that happened like almost every time I made a world, but it's been recently updated to not be doing that again. So actually, I'm going to have a couple of these. I'm just going to go and build onto my platform there. I'm going to take some of this and that. I did a little bit of mining. I now have something near 40 or 50,000 stone. But yeah, I'm pleased enough to say that this is good. I can't guarantee that it'll stay perfectly good, but usually I'd have it like a bright age, but I had to make sure that this wasn't going to spawn monsters, and it didn't for any of the other tests, so I probably could have went bright for this. But I still have to worry about spawns for now. And it almost feels like a Twilight age. I actually kind of like how it looks, and that's kind of the whole point. You always want your base to be your favorite world. Now, I'm going to have plenty of things to do. I also spent some time relearning Lua code, or Lua coding for computer craft stuff. Because at one point I was pretty good at it, but I've been out of practice for a good 6, 7 years, so it's kind of worn out, but just a quick refresher, and I'm actually doing well with it again, so I might start doing some computer craft stuff soon. And there we go. I will actually change this to a different type of stone or even wood, but for now it can just stay cobblestone. While I basically build out the zone in which I'm going to be working. And yeah, the reason I used the star fissure was because it's out of the way and not much of an issue. Plus, should I forget my linking book, I like to throw in star fissure anyway because, well, you jump in there, you return to the overworld. Much better than being stuck in an age that if you die, you still stay in the age. And this seems like it's plenty big enough to house a small facility. After this, I'm going to move to this age and start one more thing. There we go. Just gonna go grab this and see what's new. Now there's probably mobs spawned in this because there's almost always a mob spawned in it in a void age. Huh. Oh, natural sky color. It's actually the one I wanted, but I couldn't find. Slow weather, don't really care for it. Natural grass color. Again, that's a good one. Let's see. Is it in here? Yes, it is in here. Yeah, these chests are either in the left or right side of the entrance. I haven't seen them in the back, so I'm pretty sure they're just like this. Ooh. Standard world. That one I might want to use at one point. The Eerie biome. I actually like that biome. Let's see. Magenta, normal sun, natural grass, sky, eternal weather, magenta, swampland, rising phase, eternal. Let's see. Okay, liquefied coal. That sounds unpleasant. No weather, small biomes, birch, ice mountain, double length. Not too good of a haul, but it really doesn't need to be good. This is my base. I think that would be actually interesting looking. I might actually convert that into some sort of mage area. But yeah, for now, time to move. I'll deal with that stuff later. And the ease in which this is moved is actually quite easy. I just compressed all my stuff. I took down my IC2 stuff. In fact, actually, I need to check something later on, but that'll be after I move. Let's see, anything else I need to bring? I would like some cows and some chickens. 2 cows and or at least 2 cows for the starter. Really, I don't care for pigs because they don't really produce anything other than meat. 1 cow. I'll actually start gathering villagers from a different void world I found, because apparently villages were very common there. That was actually the one I pointed to. Or the one in there. Or one of the ones in there. Let's see. I need this, and I just love Emmy's way of just quickly being able to be moved. I wasted a little bit of power, but not an issue. Let's see. One thing I do want to do before I start placing down the important stuff is I just want to make a quick wall. Specifically here. For obvious reasons, I don't want to lose anything when I'm moving. And this again will be adjusted. I'm actually going to be making a small little floating kingdom thing here, or a castle or facility, depending on what I feel like making. Might even make it out of obsidian. Still not sure. Access terminal. Crafting terminal. Drive. Throw each one of these in there. That. This. Now my ME system is actually completely operational again. And for now I'm just going to rebuild my setup here. At least the best of my ability. I probably want to move it slightly. Or actually, no, I can do this. Can I? How do I want to do this? You know what? Might as well just lay the electrical parts first. So flow ducts and dynamos. Again, this setup's just mostly temporary. I just want to get this functional. Toss the tesseract there. It's now outputting. I think this is the outputting. Yep. So now my base is actually set up correctly, and or at least this primary part of the base is set up correctly, and I want to do one more thing. One enchanting table. And if I remember correctly, it's just that. Enchantment table and ender pearl. And that makes the chunk loader. Main reason this is important here is because I want my base to constantly be working with or without me being in its presence. Huh, that's odd. Apparently out of chunk loading boundary here, or visual range. And yeah, that should be good. So now, even if I'm working in the overworld, this will be constantly working. I can hide that, and let's see, anything else I need in here? I'm going to keep these on hand until I make a pen for them. Oh yeah. Toss down a bed. Actually, really, a bed wouldn't be helpful here, would it? Because I don't think I can, sleep here. Oh. Okay, apparently my spawn's reset, and I don't know if that would have crashed my game if I tried to sleep through that or not, because these do not move. But I do believe the light level is just slightly above spawning. In fact, actually, that's something I can actually test. I need to open, because I have one thing that might be useful to me. Generator, electronic circuit. Yeah, I should have that stuff on hand. At least the material to make it. I'm gonna need a couple more of these. That. Tin. I need 2 of those. Redstone. And let's see if I can make this quickly. No, what am I thinking? Iron furnace. Generator. I need 1 more iron. I almost had it. That may be past time, but it doesn't really matter to me as much, because I'm going to need to advance this anyway. About that. That, and I need rubber. And I just put away something I wasn't supposed to, but it doesn't matter to me. Let's see. This. Generator. That. Pulverized coal dust, which should work. And glass. One solar panel. Plus I have the generator that was part of something else. Taking that, going to want that, and those two. Macerator, extractor, I think those are the primary ones I was using. And my bat box is in here. So, let's have this here, generator here, and you. I don't know if it's night or day right now, currently, but when it is, it should start. If this doesn't work, I'm going to just have a different setup. And it doesn't bother me at all, so. There we go. I should drain what little energy is left in there. Compressor, everything but the extractor is up and running. So, it's basically the start of the base. I'm going to have to turn back to platform, because I don't want to be trying to fly around and leap off the platform just to realize that I forgot to put myself back into bat form. But yeah, for now, that's the move. I'm just going to expand and reset up the stuff I had beforehand. Next episode, I think I'm going to deal with quite a bit more industrial craft stuff, because, let's face it, I need something with a little bit more power, need more power generation, and I need to basically advance IC2 stuff by quite a bit. And yeah, I also will be able to use my other mining base as, or other, I guess it's a flatlands area, as a quarrying base. So that would be fun. But yeah, until next time, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Have a nice day. See you next time.